Okay, guys, welcome back. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Jabari Taylor. I am a Facebook and Instagram advertiser and digital marketing coach. I'm just sitting outside today, so just get this video done and show you guys this value. So I'm gonna be talking about how to actually get partnered on Facebook today. A lot of people don't know what the actual requirements are. It's sometimes confusing as to what you actually need to do. Just from reading stuff online. Uh, I'll show you guys actually how to do it. Basically, where they're going to. I'll put links in the description of where they're going to send you your invite, because basically it's an invite only um, kind of thing. Like, it's qualify for it, and then they'll invite you for it. So it's pretty interesting. There's some benefits to it, and then there's different levels to it as well. Basically, if you were to spend a certain amount, have a certain amount of pages, and in a certain time frame, you will become Facebook partner. They will send you basically. There'll be this button in your business manager home section where you can actually be a partner. And yeah, without further ado, let's just get straight to it. So, as you can see in my account, there are it's $31,000 spent. This is honestly not even close to the amount that I've spent, but this is for my business manager. And this is gonna be the first thing I'll tell you guys. Make sure all of your ad accounts from all of your clients are in the correct business manager. Um, Obviously, you can have them add you to their ad account without putting it under your business manager. Make sure it's under your business manager. It's something that I'm actually doing right now. Just make sure that everyone's under my business manager, and that basically, I'll get all the credit for it so that I can get to different tiers faster. I've been Facebook partnered for probably about a year now, honestly. I've had the invitation for longer, but I just don't. I really haven't been paying attention to it because again, it's something that's like it's invite only, and they put it in the section that doesn't matter. And I'll tell you one of the biggest benefits from it right now. So, a friend of mine and me both had our business managers banned, right? Facebook, I sent my approval in. He sent his approval in. When he sent his approval in, like his request to try and get his business manager back, it took him weeks to get his business manager back, whereas it literally only took me less than 24 hours to get my business manager back. I think it took me about 6 hours to get it back. Um, and the only difference between our accounts is the fact that mine is partnered through Facebook, and I told him, I was like, you have to get yours partnered. Like, that's the one thing you have to do. Okay, so you'll see here one of the requirements. So you see it's $31,000 of 10,000. 10,000 is the first um, requirement. You have to spend $10,000 in ads to actually uh, benefit. All right, guys, came inside for second. Um, yeah, so I'm just gonna get back to it. Um, so basically, there is the first requirement, which is $10,000 in spend, which seems like a lot, I guess, if you haven't started really spending money on Facebook advertising. It really isn't that much. Um, Essentially, all you really need to get the $10,000 spend is 6 months of time to actually do it. That's the requirement, 180 days, so 6 months to actually do it in the proper amount of time. So $10,000 honestly isn't really too hard to get to in a 10-month span. Remember, you're running ads for a reason, right? Even if it's for your business or if you're an agency, the goal of your ad should be to bring you back money. So if you're spending $10,000 and you're not at least breaking even and bringing back another $10,000, then you need to improve your ads. But overall, listen, $10,000, guys. If it's bringing you back the same $10,000, you're not actually spending any money. You have to remember that. Okay. So moving on to the actual preferred accounts, right? There's three different paths. This is the preferred account one of the paths is you need to spend $5 million US, right? And you need to have 50% qualifying spend. So what's 50% qualifying spend? I'm gonna explain it. So 50% qualifying spend, that means of the $5 million spent, 50% of it needs to be qualifying. I'll just read it. Percentage of spend towards direct response objectives that are optimized to drive meaningful business outcomes for your clients. Pretty vague, guys, right? Basically what it's saying is the goal is essentially for driving objectives, right? So you're not really doing engagement campaigns, you're not really boosting posts, you're not doing any of that. Your goal is to make money as a business, purchase objectives online, lead generation, those types of things, right? And then the next one is qualifying placements. Okay? So, percentage of ads with automatic placements, or at least 2 placements chosen on Facebook, Instagram, and audience networks, excluding right column. Okay, so that's the one that's excluding, is the right column as one of the non-qualifying placements. If you just put on automatic placements, that also is qualified, but you only need 50% to be qualified placements and 50% to be qualified spend. I'll show you path B, which is 90% qualifying spend and only $2.5 million. Still 50% placements. So again, these are pretty close to each other. The next one, which is path C, is the one that actually doesn't require any spend at all. I mean, it does still require like partial spend, but basically it's of that original 10,000. There's no like $1 million spend, right? Of that original 10,000, your qualifying spend has to be at least 50% of it has to be qualifying spend. So not just engagement, not like any of that stuff. Really, just driving business growth. Okay, but the kicker on this one is you need 500 active pages. Okay, 500 active pages. Okay, so that is a lot. Qualifying placements is still 50%. It's actually, if the one thing you'll notice across all of them is it's 50% on all of them. I think the reason why they do that mainly is just because of the fact that people do use right column. And yeah, I mean, just if you use automatic placements, you can use automatic placements. Obviously, if you're doing it more advanced, you will see yourselves using manual placements on Facebook and Instagram. The news feeds are the largest bulk of it. They're considered a qualifying placement. But yeah, so this is for the preferred account, right? And then there's different benefits to it, and we'll get to that. But one of the benefits is you get listed in Facebook partner directory, right? And this is basically if you want to find a business that is a preferred partner, they'll be listed in the directory that you can actually see, like, okay, this is a 100%, they are qualified, they are a preferred Facebook partner. So you'll see that in the directory. You can actually search up people in the directory for your agencies. So then you have Premium. Premium has basically similar paths, right? It has the same 3 paths, but the requirements are different. So I'll just go through it quickly, right? $50 million in advertising spending, which is still 180 days on the 6-month period. 25 million, but with obviously the 90% qualifying spend. And then Path C, which is 1,000 pages. To be completely honest with you guys, Path C seems like the easiest thing for me, at least, in terms of what I know people can do for Facebook pages. It's like really easy. But then again, honestly, I've spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on Facebook ads, and getting with path A or B actually isn't as hard either. I really just, honestly, guys, I need I need to just put these ad accounts, all the ad accounts I'm working with, under the same business manager, and that would make my life a lot easier. Um, but yeah, let me just go over some of the benefits for you guys really quickly. So one of the reasons why um, there's just actually a lot of benefits. Okay, so with these benefits, I'm gonna link to the description in the list below, but I'm gonna go off some of the top benefits for you guys right now. So some of the biggest benefits, you get a voucher for the exam, right? For the blueprint exam. If you don't know what the blueprint exam is, basically it's a exam that qualifies you as a that gives you the Facebook Blueprint certification, meaning that you have actually proven through Facebook that you know exactly what you're doing in running ads. Honestly, I don't know many people that actually have this, mainly because if you've already spent millions of dollars on ads, why would you have to take, an exam for a certain amount of hours? If you're partnered, just get partnered. That's like the easy. That's the way I see it. Just get partnered, um, and then you can take the exam if you want to. Um, yeah. You can. Oh, you do get access. That is one big thing. You'll get access to some of the newest features first. For example, search and group and explore pages. Those are like the most recent placements that we've had implemented, where you can promote on the search, you can promote for Facebook, you can promote on the explore page for Instagram, and you can promote in groups. You can't actually target specific groups, but you can promote in group feeds, right? Let's see, other big benefits. Yep, you get in-person training for the blueprint exam. You get you get a different rep. So there's different reps for Facebook. You'll get a marketing science consultation rep. And then lastly, you get access to agency summit, measurement boot camp, agency sponsorship. Oh, this is a cool one. So you can request for, I guess, if your agency is actually holding a huge event, for Facebook to sponsor that actual event, which is actually pretty cool, right? And then, yeah, another cool one is you actually get Facebook will write certain stories, success stories for different agencies, and you may be listed as one of their huge success stories. So with that being said, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, if you learned something new, and if you got value, number one thing, if you got value out of it, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe so that you see all future videos, and hit that notification bell. If you guys want, I do have a free Facebook ads course, mainly for how to get clients through Facebook ads, in the description. So if you want access to that course, it's completely free. Go into the description and you'll see the link below. But I hope you guys did enjoy that video. Again, don't forget to hit that like button, and I'll see you guys next time.